Daddy's hammer. Don't hurt him.
What's up, everybody? Thank you guys for joining in. It's GMAC. So, rumor has it that The Last of Us star is going to be being eyed to play Kitty Pryde in Marvel's X-Men reboot. Who am I referring to? Bella Ramsey. So, interesting. Interesting. Of course, I mean, it's inevitable, The Last of Us, especially how great season 1 was. Season 2, not so much. However, she's bound for other projects and probably is gonna be used in other popular projects in the future. So let's check this out. So this comes from Josh Wilding, Comic Book News. Pretty much says Marvel Studios reboot, X-Men reboot, is beginning to take shape, with writer Michael Leslie from The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbird and Snakes. Oh, excuse me, sir. And director Jack Schreier tapped to bring new team of mutants into the MCU. The movie will be released in the wake of Avengers Doomsday, which is confirmed to bring back many of the X-Men who played these iconic mutants in 20th Century's X-Men franchise. In casting the new X-Men, Marvel Studios will need to assemble an even more impressive cast to make sure they aren't overshadowed by what came before them. Makes perfect sense. I mean, just kind of hinting at where we're heading with Marvel is after Doomsday and Secret Wars, we're ushering into a different era, not focusing so much on the Avengers aspect, but we're going to be focusing on the X-Men. We're going to be focusing on Fantastic Four. So it's definitely a new era that Marvel's heading into. It's been a wonky phase, this past one, especially after Endgame, but this is where they're course correcting. They're going to start digging into supernatural elements. Makes perfect sense. So, curious who else is rumored. I know I see stuff every day about like fan theories and fan casting and rumor this person or that person being eyed and this and that. But it says there has been a near endless series of X-Men casting rumors in recent months, ranging from Bryan Cranston as Professor X, Professor Walter White, Daisy Edgar Jones as Jean Grey, and Hunter Schafer as Mystique. I'm not a fan of that Hunter Schafer as Mystique idea. But who knows? Julia Butters has been named as a contender for Kitty Pryde if the scooper is to be believed. That person is you guys read that there. Game of Thrones and Last of Us star Bella Ramsey could be in the mix for Shadowcat. Okay. The actors received widespread critical acclaim for their take on Ellie in The Last of Us, despite often facing flashback from fans who believed Ramsey isn't the right fit for the character. Ramsey is 21, meaning they likely play a slightly older Kitty than the teenager first introduced on the page, or might have her play a teenager. Never know. Ramsey has never had much to say about superhero fare, but did suggest they likely like to play a villain. Interesting. She says, I have not really played a villain yet, so I want to play a baddie. But like a really interesting, intricate, complex baddie, the actor said. The Joker, someone really interesting like that. Girl, you ain't playing no goddamn Joker. But, so, Bella Ramsey as Kitty Hawk. Interesting. Would be curious to see, wouldn't be a bad casting. Not a main character, Kitty Hawk. She wouldn't be the star of the show. I mean, you obviously see she can't carry a show on her own, like The Last of Us. I mean, it just completely died after Pedro Pascal left. But I think this would be a good choice. I mean, I'm not gonna knock her acting at all. Yeah, I think she's a little different, Ellie, than what's in the game, but you know, oh well. I mean, she does good for the part. She does good for what's written for her, you know. So can't knock her for that, man. And she was in Game of Thrones. She was the badass little girl, man. Went out like a G fighting the damn dragon. Can't knock her at all, man. Or giant. I think she was fighting a giant. That's what it was. She got crushed. But let me know what you guys think down below. You want to see her as Kitty Pryde? I don't care. But curious to hear what you guys think. But until next time, peace out.